How's it going, guys? My name is TJP and welcome back to another NBA 2K23 MyNBA rebuild. We've got the Dallas Mavericks in today's video. 3 seasons try to win an NBA Finals. Just here to have some fun, not meant to be realistic. Same rules as applied for the previous rebuilds and will continue to apply for the rest of the team rebuilds, normal team rebuilds, which is basically just the Celtics and the Warriors after the Mavericks one that we're about to do, of course. So we're going to get into it. Before we do, though, leave a like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Let me know down in the comments below some more video ideas. We got our social down in the description. We got a playlist down below containing other NBA 2K23 MyNBA rebuilds. Also, check out my channel for the content from TJP. We got our second channel down below in the description as well. So, with that being said, let's get on to the gameplay. Alright, well, let's take a look at the roster. So, obviously, I'm going to trade Luka Doncic. I'm kidding. I'm not trading Luka Doncic. Every time... he mostly wins MVP. Now that I'm controlling him, let's see if the game keeps true to that, right? We got Luka, Christian Wood, Spencer Dinwiddie, we've got Dorian Finney-Smith, JaVale McGee, Tim Hardaway Jr., Dwight Powell, Reggie Block, Maxi Kleber, Josh Green, Davis Bertans with the Soreni, Campazzo, Jaden Hardy, Theo Pinson, Frank Ntilikina, who's also hurt, and then we got Dorsey and Wright the fourth. Yeah, interesting team. I mean, there's a lot of guys on these one-year deals, so it's interesting. I mean, there's a few guys on some long-term contracts as well. You know, do we want to keep them around? We got to figure out who we want to keep around and who we don't want to keep around. Do you want to keep around Spencer Dinwiddie? Do you want to keep around Tim Hardaway Jr.? Do you want to move him for something? Reggie Bullock's going to be expiring. Do we want to get something of value for him at the deadline? You know, we'll see. We shall see. But, Christian Wood's expiring. Do you want to keep him on the team? A lot of decisions to make. Obviously, Luka Doncic is basically, we know we're not going to trade him. And then I guess it's a matter of who we want to keep on the team besides that. So, I'm gonna shop around for some offers. I mean, Dinwiddie also has a team option, so we could also decline that and then sign him for cheaper free agency, which is probably something that I might do. But I'm gonna look around, see if there's any offers out there that I might want to make now. We don't have a lot of picks either. I mean, we have some of our first. We don't have our first this year because it's going to the Knicks. We can't trade this one. But we trade this one and the 2027 one. Even though the stipend rule, it's funny. We got some seconds. So, yeah. Let's see if there's any moves out there. Maybe try to move Tim Hardaway at some point. I'm going to see if there's any good deals and try to get another guy next to him. All right, I'm going to wait to make moves because a lot of these contracts are team options. I think we'll wait maybe to the deadline if I want to do something about that. Or we could always just, do the re-signing. I think we could try to get a free agent. I think that's something I might want to try to do with the Mavericks. If we could try to get, a big free agent, I don't know, Kyrie or somebody of that caliber. I mean, do I want him to play with Kyrie? I don't know. We'll see what we can do. I think this team's going to be pretty solid because we have Luka, so I'll simulate to the deadline, and we'll kind of figure out what we want to do then. So we're at the deadline, 32-24, 5th in the Western Conference, which isn't bad. Could be better, but could be worse, right? 5th seed's decent. Luka, it's kind of a joke. It's actually a joke. Like 38.9 points per game is a joke. It's crazy. He's averaging a triple-double. I mean, he's got high turnovers, but you know what, man? When you're putting up those numbers, I can't even complain, right? Christian Wood's anxious. Honestly, we have somehow have 5 guys averaging double figures, which is kind of crazy. Even with him averaging 38.9 points, it's crazy, right? Dorian Finney-Smith is aggro, which is my least favorite word in this entire game. A few other guys are aggro as well. Curious to see rebounding-wise, Luka Doncic leading the team. He's probably going to be leading in every category, I would assume. Then Wood, McGee, steals or assists. Guess what? Luka Doncic and Spencer Dinwiddie 6.9. I always talk about I see 6.9, 69. After that though, nobody else. We have no other playmakers on this team besides Luka and Dinwiddie. So Tim Hardaway might be. Well, he's been lit, so that's cool, I guess. Steals per game, Luka. And then it kind of dips, blocks per game. And JaVale McGee, Christian Wood, then Luka. So Luka's not leading in that category. Field goal percentage, it is looking like this. Luka Doncic leading the way, 3-point percentage. Davis Bertans, but he's only played 8 games, so if you don't count that, we've got Luka, so there's that. And then I don't really look at free throw percentage. I'm curious to see who's leading there. Josh Green and Luka. Okay, he's putting up some great numbers. Okay, so here's the thing, right? If I look at the trades, I mean, we have a lot of guys, like I said, on these like contracts, so definitely some moves that we could make here. Some expiring deals, and we can try to get something for them. We also got some guys like on some team options. I'm going to see if we want to move them. We also have some guys, like I said, on long-term deals that we could look to move to. But we could do that in the offseason, clear up cap, and then try to sign a free agent. Because, again, you know, Luka made a decent amount of money. But actually not that much, though, 37. But I think it goes up a little bit after this. But, yeah, I'm going to see what's out there in the trade market. I'm going to try to see if we can acquire some assets here. I hate that I'm going to do this deal again. I feel like I always get Cameron Payne. But it's like, I can get, I really am doing it for the first rounder. Yeah, I have to give him a second rounder, but you know what? And we get a trade exception. Plus, we need another ball handler on the team, because we only have 2 guys. So, getting him is kind of useful. I could do this deal with the Spurs, get Jakob Poeltl and Trey Jones for Frank Ntilikina, Tim Hardaway Jr., and Maxi Kleber. I guess we do this deal here. 2 guys. I mean, Trey Jones, we'll keep him around. You know, another point guard, another young point guard, I guess. Because maybe we move Campaign. I can't move him now, though. I just traded for him, so it's not going to let me do it. Oh, it's going to let me do it. Okay, you know what? If it's going to let me do it, then I'm going to trade Cameron Payne. Because I just don't want him again for the video's sake. Usually it doesn't let you do that. I could get Dennis Smith Jr., but, like, why would I do that, right? Tony Bradley and a second-round pick from the Clippers, so I get a second-rounder. Sure, why not? And add an exception as well. Okay, roster-wise, we have 3 point guards, 3 shooting guards, well, 2 shooting guards, count the guy at the G League. All right, let's see if we can maybe sign like a small forward and power forward in free agency, if that's a possibility. Who was the guy that was upset? There was somebody that was upset. Oh yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith. I mean, I guess we could try to find something for him, but we don't have to do that now. I guess we can wait till the offseason. I could do this deal with the Bucks and get Brook Lopez and Pat Connaughton. They're both expiring. And I just flip JaVale McGee. That wouldn't be a horrible option. Mitchell Robinson. Because we do need a small forward, but then I would need a power forward. I get Draymond Green for what that's worth. Do I want to go Draymond? I don't know. That wouldn't be terrible, actually. Honestly, that wouldn't be terrible to get Draymond Green for 1 year. 1 year of Draymond Green? And he could just defend and facilitate? That's another playmaker and a good defenseman. We lose a little bit of floor spacing. You know what? We're going to get Draymond. And a trade exception. We're going to do it. Alright. Might be a mistake, but we'll see. We got a lot of greens now. So, I'm going to sign a couple guys in free agency because our roster is looking a bit thin. So, let's see who I can pick up there. And then we'll show you guys the final rotation and then go on to the end of the year. I'm going to pick up Eric Pascal. I need another small forward. I believe I'm going to go with Jeremy Lamb this time around. So we'll take him. And then who else do we need? What else do we need? Because we have 14 guys, I believe. Maybe another shooting guard, I guess, if I could sign that, or it may not let me. I'll double check. Let's see. Shooting guards, Lance Stevenson. Sure. Can I get him on a minimum? All right, got Lance Stevenson. So I filled up the rest of the rotation. So this is going to be the final rotation here. Doncic, Dinwiddie, Josh Green, Draymond Green, Christian Wood. You got Poeltl, Stevenson, Bullock, Pascal getting minutes, and a bunch of guys down here not getting minutes. Jaden Hardy. I know we mentioned Jaden Hardy, but he's not really getting much time. So, it's 3 seasons. We'll see if we could get him on the court somehow, some way. But I don't think he's ready yet. So if I have to move him, I have to move him. But I know someone mentioned, do something with Jaden Hardy. The problem is that if I do 3-season rebuild, he's going to need more time to develop. And it's I think it was Mohamed Ranga. So if you're watching this, Mohamed, apologize. If I can't get him on the court, I'm not going to put a 70 over on the court. Just not going to do it. And, you know, coach has to do it too. Jason Kidd's got to do it as well, right? So with that being said, I'm going to simulate that the rest of the year. I think we can make the playoffs if Luka just continues to play like. All right, well, we didn't make the playoffs. We had to play in though, which is okay. I think we can win in the play-in. Luka Doncic MVP, obviously. I know he usually wins it. I thought he wouldn't win it. You can make an argument for most improved player, honestly. Like, you could also literally make an argument that he was the most improved player. Like, he averaged 10 extra points a game. Everything went up. His efficiency went up. You could argue he was the most improved player. You could actually make a legitimate argument that he was the most improved player in the NBA. I don't know if he won it, though. But Jabari Smith Jr. was the rookie of the year. Andre Drummond, 6th man of the year. Defensive player Giannis. Most improved, Cade Cunningham. Okay. Well, yeah. That makes sense. I mean, honestly, Luka Doncic improved more than he did. But, you know, he's already really good. Billy Donovan, Alexander Panel. You guys saw that. So, yeah. No surprise, Luka Doncic will be a first team, right? Probably the only award, unless he somehow got an all-defensive team, which he did. Yeah, he could have easily won the most improved player. Like, imagine that. MIP and MVP in the same season. Is it even possible, I wonder? That would be an interesting thing. Can you get the MIP and the MVP in the same season? I want to say no, but that would be an interesting experiment. But feel free to correct me in the comments if someone's done that already. I'm sure someone's done that already. Or tried. Well, if we win, the Lakers were the 1 seed? Okay, interesting. If we win, we take on the Pelicans. I actually would rather lose and then win and then take on the Lakers than take on the Pelicans, if I'm being quite honest with you. But knowing that I said that, we're probably going to end up winning and then taking on the Lakers. We could also lose, which would also be terrible since our pick is in the lottery. In that case, and we go to the Knicks, although I think it's protected, so but there are your stats. 5 guys average double figures on the team. Christian Wood's displeased. I don't like that. I don't know why he's displeased, but he is. I mean, Lance Stevenson played only 26 games for us, but he was solid he was a solid pickup. The other guys here, Trey Jones is triggered, my favorite word. Tony Bradley salty, but you know, we got basically some of those guys were kind of just throw-in trades or just rotation pieces for this season. Doncic, Pearl, Wood, and then we got assist, Luka Doncic and Draymond Green, so another playmaker. Also Spencer Dinwiddie and Jones. In terms of the steals, Doncic led the team, and then Draymond Green and Trey Jones, and then block shots. It was Pirtle, Green, Tony Bradley in 10 games, and then Christian Wood and Doncic. No, that really, I mean, Campazzo had a block, I guess. Luka led the team in field goal shooting. He only played 67 games, by the way, so he did get hurt. I knew he got hurt at some point, but still ended up winning MVP, even though he missed 15 games, because he was that good. And then your three-point percentage. Best three-point shooter was Davis Bertans, and then Luka. And that's about it. So, here's the game plan that we're going to be rocking with in the play-in against the Kings. So, kind of just adjusted that really quickly. I guess I could show you guys, because I kind of went a little bit quick there. There it is. You guys can pause and take a look. I'm not going to go too much in depth, but it's pretty much the same rotation as before. You know, we'll see how Christian Wood, we'll hopefully try to get him back. I'm on like a bargain deal. So we'll sit him through game, and you know, we beat the Kings, so now we have to take on the Pelicans. We absolutely destroyed the Kings too, and Luka put up 53 points, 12 rebounds, and 13 assists. Christian Wood 35 points as well, which is kind of crazy. Pearl had a double-double. Spencer Dinwiddie had a double-double. Draymond Green had a triple-double with 15 to 13. Spencer Dinwiddie had 17 assists. Oh my gosh. Okay, wow. That is impressive. That is really impressive. Okay. Well, we're taking on the Pelicans. That's a tough matchup. They have Evan Fournier now. Okay. If there's one guy that could beat Zion, it is Luka Doncic. That is one guy that I wouldn't mind having on my team. Well, game 1, they do beat us by 12 points. Can we win game 2? Nope. Lose game 2 by 5. We lose by 3 in game 3, and we get swept. And we lost by 11. I mean, no huge blowout. I mean, yeah, 12-point loss, 5-point loss, 3-point loss, 11-point loss. So like no incredibly awful games, but it was a sweep. And I really wish we would have lost to the Kings. I wanted to lose to the Kings. I mean, granted, you know, the Lakers still ended up beating them in 5, but Donovan Mitchell versus, yeah, see, the Pelicans are going to the finals, and they're probably going to win in the first season, because it's, well, maybe Cleveland could win it. Simulate round? Nope, sweep. Zion wins in the finals. Look at that face, look at him, because he knows what he did. Yeah, Cleveland not there yet. Next season, they will probably be, they'll be back, and they'll be butter. They'll be butter than ever, right? Let's look at the playoff stats. Yeah, definitely want to try to get a second star. Doncic, oh, that's why. Doncic got hurt. Left humerus fracture. That is why. Well, I mean, even then, we still played, I guess we still played decent. Okay. All right, well, let's see what we could do in free agency and the offseason to improve this team. For our pick, it's going to the Knicks, so that's cool. I got to sneeze. So here's the thing. We have some guys that I potentially would like to move in trades, team options, but I don't know if I accept team options, if I can. I forgot if I can do that and move people. I don't remember. But I could also decline them and try to do like a free agent signing. But let's see what I can get for Davis Bertans. Just kind of clear up money. Okay, the Magic. I'll do this with the Magic. We get pick 29 and a second round pick 3. For a 2025 second, as well as Davis Bertans. So, there we go. Thank you very much, Orlando. Alright, so I'm just going to sim. I'll sim to my pick. We have pick 29. So, I'll just take a prospect. We can go with a Matthew Cleveland, a Chris Livingston, a Harrison Ingram wouldn't be bad. Let's go with Chris Livingston. Sure. Draft him out of Kentucky, and then I think we have another pick early in the second round, so we'll do this pick here. I could take a few guys here. Anybody here that would be worth it? I don't even know. Let's see, Trade Finder maybe, and just kind of like look at what I would potentially need. Let's go with a power forward. So resume draft. And yeah, Chris Murray. Do I want to take him? Oh, wow. He's kind of Trace Jackson Davis. You know what? Screw it. Chris Murray. Why not? Sign Livingston. Chris Murray. Yeah, we'll accept him. Why not? I'm pretty sure. Isn't he Keegan Murray's brother? I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. But he kind of looks like him. But that just might be the face. Team player options. Draymond Green will decline. Spencer Dinwiddie will decline. Reggie Bullock will decline. Josh Green will accept. Why not? And then Dorsey, yeah, will decline him. So that's good. We have their bird rights as well, I would assume. Trey Jones qualifier, nah. Actually, I'm gonna let him walk, and then same thing with McKinley right the point. I think we still have their bird rights though. And yeah, moratorium. This is where I kind of want to spend money, so I'm gonna try to go after. A free agent. So we didn't get any like of the guys I wanted. However, we got a decent amount of solid players on the team to round it out. And again, I might try to make some trades with them in the offseason, next year, and maybe try to go after like a guy like Kawhi or Anthony Davis and go all in on one of them in the third and final season. But Luka Doncic is still here. We got Christian Wood back. Even though he was mad, they still have that you do player finder and you can still sign them. So I got him back. We got Kyle Kuzma, picked him up, re-signed Jakob Poeltl. I picked up Westbrook, 2-year deal, the team option. So he's here. We got Alec Burks, DeMarcus Cousins, Josh Green, we still got him. We got Raul Neto, we got Chetty Osman, we got Chris Livingston, JaMychal Green. Reggie Bullock re-signed him, Chris Murray, Jaden Hardy. It's an interesting team. Obviously, it's Luka, and there's a pretty big talent gap. But hey, we'll start off the second season. I feel like we could be pretty good again because again we have Luka, so hopefully he can kind of carry us again to the playoffs. All right, so here's the rotation that coach wants to rock with, right? So we got Luka, Alec Burks, Reggie Bullock, Kyle Kuzma, and Christian Wood as our starting 5. Not bad. And we got Jakob Poeltl, Russell Westbrook, DeMarcus Cousins, Cedi Osman off the bench getting minutes. So we're going with the 9-man rotation. It's interesting. Definitely an interesting bunch of people here on this team. We'll see how they can do. Again, not going to make any moves right now. We're just going to keep the team as is. And, you know, maybe we'll try to make some moves in the offseason. Got a few guys on these one-year deals. Maybe some of these guys at the trade deadline, we could just move them if we want to get some guys that might be a little bit better. But, yeah, I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. All right, at the deadline, sitting at the 6th spot in the Western Conference right now, 30-25, which is not amazing, but it's still a playoff spot right now. So let's see the stats. Lou's missed about 7 games so far. He's averaging 30.3 points, 9 rebounds, and 10.1 assists, so that he has come back down to earth a little bit. He's not putting up, like, ridiculous stats. I mean, he's still putting up great numbers, but it's just not like last year. So definitely took a bit of a dip. It's still pretty efficient, though. But, I mean, he's got a little bit more options. Christian Wood, Kyle Kuzma, Chris Livingston in 21 games has been a steal. In 21 games. He's got to play more a little bit. Definitely got to play more. Westbrook, 11.6 points. We got 5 guys averaging double figures. DeMarcus Cousins played 48 games off the bench. Okay. Interesting stuff here. In terms of rebounding, we've got Luka with 9. Jakob Poeltl with 8.1. And then we've got Christian Wood with 7. So that's pretty cool to see. And then in terms of our assists, we have Luka leading the way. Then Westbrook, Chris Livingston, Kyle Kuzma, steals per game, Josh Green, Luka Doncic, Cedi Osman, and Chris Livingston. They each have 1 over 1. Blocks, Jakob Poeltl's leading the way, and then we got Wood and Cousins. In terms of field goal percentage, most efficient scorer is Luka Doncic, 52.9%. And then our best 3-point shooter is, drumroll please, Luka Doncic. And how's his free throw looking? Oh yeah, I already saw it. It's like, yeah, there. All right, 6 of 9, 6 and 9. I saw that. 9 games played, 6 games started. I saw that there. Don't think I didn't see that 2K. All right, I'm gonna see if there's any trades. I mean, I don't know why Christian Wood's fed up. I really have no idea. Let's just throw a trade up. Let's just see what we can get here. Anything good? We can get Barrett and Randall. That's interesting. DeAndre Ayton, no, because he's just going to be mad. And also Cameron Johnson, they're just going to be mad. So, all right, I'm going to wait a moment. I'm going to look around for offers, see what's out there. I'm probably not going to make a move that big until the offseason. So maybe we move Westbrook because he's technically expiring. I'll get Spencer Dinwiddie back from the Kings. I don't even know why. Wait, first off, I wanted to re-sign Dinwiddie. I guess I didn't. I don't know why. That's so weird. Okay, well, I'm gonna get him back. Yeah, I'd rather have Dinwiddie on the team than Westbrook. So, not to say Westbrook. Westbrook was doing all right, but yeah, I'd rather have Dinwiddie, I think. So, yeah, he'll be the starting shooting guard now. I don't even know why I didn't keep him. I thought I was keeping him, but I guess not. I guess I kind of forgot about that. So, well, Dinwiddie's back on the team. You know, that's cool to see. Let's take a look then. I guess that's it. Maybe we sign one other guy because we have, well, Jaden Hardy's in the G League. I could call him up, but he's just going to be on the bench. He is fed up. We'll just call up from Texas Legends. He is aggro. He's aggro. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe there's an offer for him. I'll look to move him. I'm going to just do with the Celtics. Hardy and a second-round pick. We're going to get Peyton Pritchard. Yeah, Hardy's just not going to be able to get time in this video, so we'll let him go to the Celtics. Maybe he'll get PT there. We get another backup point guard, Pritchard, after losing Westbrook to get another shooting guard. So, yeah, I mean, I think this team's pretty good. Hopefully we can have a good post-All-Star season. All-Star season, I guess. I don't know. We have about, 27 games, so we'll see how we can play for the rest of the year. Luka Doncic did not win the MVP. It was John Morant getting the MVP. Victor Wembanyama, Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year, Cole Anthony. Defensive Player, Giannis. Most Improved, Darius Garland. And then Coach of the Year was Taylor Jenkins. He got through with Brandon Harrison. Still made All-NBA first team, though, Luka. Almost a triple-double. 9.6 rebounds. Maybe if he had the triple-double in rebounds, he would have won the MVP. Good efficiency, though. The defense took a slight dip, but still a pretty solid season. No other Mavericks on any of these teams here. All defense first team and all defense second team. Yeah, okay, Doncic making an appearance this time. And then rookie first and second. Nobody here. But we were a 6 seed taking on Portland, who was a 3 seed. So we did make the playoffs, 45-37, and bypass the play-in. So let's take a look at the player stats on the year and just to see what we've got going on. Christian Wood torn right hand ligament. He should be fine, though, by the time the play-in's over. Had 5 guys average double figures. Chris Livingston only played 26 games, though, but when he played, he was very productive. So hopefully he takes a jump, and he will be a rotational piece next year consistently. And then, yeah, everybody else here was pretty solid. Or we use him in trade paid. I don't know. Probably not, though. Probably end up looking to, use him in the rotation. But, yeah, Doncic, Pirtle, Wood for the rebounding. Doncic, Dinwiddie, Livingston, technically Kuzma for assists. Then steals. 3 guys. Josh Green, Luka Doncic, Cedi Osman in 59 games. Block shots, 1.6 for Jakob Poeltl. Then we had Christian Wood. So yeah, we had a few guys miss some games here and there, but overall though, as long as we can get the team healthy by playoff time, I feel like we can go on a nice run. It's definitely a solid team. A little bit deeper than it was last year, I'd say. And Luka was my best 3-point shooter. So we'll just take a look at the rotation. It's going to look like this. Although I would assume Christian Wood will be, when he is not hurt, he'll be starting over Pirtle. I would assume. Alright, let's sim the play-in and double-check the rotations right now. There we go. Actually, no, they want him coming off the bench. That's a little bit interesting. Okay, that's fine. Maybe a little extra scoring. So, Portland, 3 seed. Damian Lillard, Anthony Simons, Jacob Grant. I was trying to get Jeremy Grant, but he re-signed with Portland. He was a target of mine. So how we can fare against Portland? Let's see. Game 1, they beat us by 11 points. Okay. Game 2, we take the victory by 2. Can we go up 2-1? No, they go up 2-1. They won by 9. We are down 3-1. And we're going to lose in 5, right? No, we get 3-2. 3-2 can make it 3-3. Or should we simcast it? No. Damn it, I should have simcast. 4-2. That's unfortunate. And we lost by 4 points. Luka tried his best. That's 7 turnovers, a little lot. I really need another player, though. We need another player. I don't know what it is about the Mavericks when I take control of them. They don't want to, get past the first round. I guess it's a 2K curse for me. Player stats. Yeah, Luka, did his thing. Kuzma, Pirtle, Wood. Yeah, Christian Wood wasn't that great. He was alright. Could have been better. 3-point shooting wasn't really there. Okay. We've got one more season. I definitely want to try to get another star-level player to pair up with Luka Doncic as Cavs sweep the Pelicans. Darius Garland, Finals MVP. Look at this, man. Inspirational. All right, so we got an offseason to get to. Let's see if we try to get, another player. Maybe make some trades, try to free up some cap, or maybe try to trade for a really good player. We have pick 21. I don't know if I can trade that, though, but we do have pick 21, so that's cool, I guess. Okay. I traded for Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns, ladies and gentlemen, is the guy that I decided to trade for. And we got him. If you want to take a look. It took Kuzma, Dinwiddie, Pirtle, Livingston, and 2 first-round picks for Karl Anthony Towns. But we got him on the team. I probably didn't need to throw in too much. I probably could have thrown in less. Actually, no, I probably couldn't have because of... what's it called? The money. So, I did what I could. And there we have it. So, Karl Anthony Towns is now on the team. that is a pretty solid second option, I'd say. So, you know, he gets to play with Luka, so that's cool. Which means I don't think I'm going to have money now in free agency, so that's one thing. Don't have any picks. Oh, no, we did. Walter. I thought I traded it. I thought I traded my pick. I didn't. Okay, so I guess we're going to just take this guy, Walter, sure. Team player options. Chris Murray. He is displeased. Do we want to keep him around? Sure. Because he's displeased, why not? I mean, you know, maybe he won't be displeased. Peyton Pritchard, yeah, we'll extend him a qualifier. And same thing with Josh Green. I'd like to keep him on the team. Moratorium period. I mean, yeah, I can't afford Kawhi. You want to come here on like a 1-year deal? No trade clause? He is insulted by that. You bastard. Of course you are. Any of these guys, maybe I can get lucky. I highly doubt it. Yeah, none of these guys here are going to want, like, the mid, unless I was, like, a championship contending team. Yeah, they all don't want it. Alright. Well, I mean, I guess I'll look to see what's out there, like, in the market. I mean, maybe I can get Jonas Valanciunas on a no trade. Okay, no, he would decline that. Alright, I'm going to see what I can get out there for you to see. I'll be right back with you guys. Entering season number 3, our final season. Wow, Luka friggin' is regressing. Interesting. Okay, so we have Luka, Towns. We've got Christian Wood still. Picked up Gordon Hayward on like a mid-level. That's what I meant to say, mid-level. Okay, that's not a terrible signing, I guess. We got Pritchard back. We got Josh Green back. Picked up Kem Birch. Evan Fournier on a minimum. TJ McConnell. Reggie Bullock once again. Got back Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber. Chris Murray, still have him. And then we have Alex Caruso as well. And then this guy Walk that we drafted. So it might be better. It might be worse. I guess we'll find out. Start a third and final season. I'll see you guys once I'm there. So the rotation is as follows. Luka, Caruso, Hayward, Towns, and Christian Wood. With Pritchard, Green, Birch, Fournier coming off the bench. It's definitely a little bit less deep. It's definitely less deeper than it was last year. But I would say with Luka and Towns, that is definitely two guys that would elevate us, I think, star power-wise a little bit higher. So we'll see. I don't know how I feel about Caruso being my starting shooting guard, but you know what? It could work. It could work. And if it doesn't, we can make a move. But for now, I mean, this is going to have to be the team to start off. And I'm just going to hope that Luka stays healthy and Cat can ball out as well, too. All right, we're at the deadline. All I needed was another player. 14-15, first in the Western Conference. 5.5 games up against the Rockets, so we're looking pretty solid. Might get that number 1 seed this year. Luka's doing his thing out there, 33.5 points. Yeah, he's back to triple-double form. Cat putting up 25 as a secondary guy. That's great. Christian Wood's happy now. Gordon Hayward's doing his thing. Josh Green's and then Peyton Pritchard. So 6 guys averaging double figures. 2 guys averaging above 20. And obviously we got Luka's averaging above 30, which is pretty crazy. Evan Fournier off the bench. Okay, that's not too bad. It's surprisingly decent. I mean, Caruso, I think he's still my starting shooting guard, unless it's Evan Fournier. I have no idea. It looks like it's kind of been mixed, but mostly Caruso, because yeah, I guess he had some injuries. Rebounding-wise, you got Doncic, then Wood, Towns, and then assist, it is Doncic, Pritchard, and Caruso. Also, Cat's there, not too far behind. We got 4 guys averaging at least a steal a game. That's nice to see. Block shots. We have 1.5 from Karl Anthony Towns, and then Christian Wood. And Doncic as well is not too far behind. Field goal percentage leaders there are looking as follows. TJ McConnell, but he hasn't played that many games. Kem Birch, who has played in 53 games. And we got Luka. And Cat. So that's cool to see. And then 3-point percentage. Looking at this, Chris Murray hasn't played that much, I don't think. He's only played 10 games. Might look to move him to my young guys, try to get another rotational piece. Luka Doncic, Karl Anthony Towns, Josh Green, Okay. Yeah, looking at the rotation, let's take a look at that game plan. I mean, maybe we get a better shooting guard and have Caruso just come off the bench. Although Caruso's been fine, I guess, in the starting lineup. The defenseman. But yeah, I want to see if I can maybe make a move here and try to get another rotational piece. Especially if our rookie's not playing and Murray's not playing. If we try to get something for them, it might have some value. I'm going to do this deal with the Rockets. We're going to get Josh Christopher and Ty Washington Jr. for Walter, Chris Murray, and a 2028 first-round pick. I'm just going to do a straight-up trade here with the Wizards. We're just going to trade McConnell for Danilo Gallinari. I just want 3 at each position. So that's it for moves. So I guess Caruso's still going to start, which is interesting. So I guess Josh Christopher will improve the bench, which is fine. I don't mind having a better bench. And yeah, that's going to be the team. Like, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. We got Luka Doncic, nearly a 50-40-90 season with triple-double numbers. So he's back at the MVP conversation. He's back at the MVP. Second of the video. And nearly 50-40-90. Very, very close. I don't know if I've ever seen him shoot 90% this season. I could be wrong, though. But great numbers from him, so congrats. I think we're the #1 seed, by the way. Just want to double check that. But Xavier Booker, Rookie of the Year, and 6th Man of the Year. Bam Adebayo, Defense Player of the Year. Most Improved Jalen Suggs, Coach of the Year, JB Vickers. Executive of the Year is Real Hawkins, who might have been our executive, actually. So we might have had the best record in the NBA. I'll have to double check that, though. Obviously, Luka Doncic won MVP, so he's going to be on All-NBA first team. We're going to have any other? Yes. Karl-Anthony Towns, All-NBA third team, 22.2 points, 9.1 rebounds, 4.3 assists, and was very efficient. 51% from field, almost 41% from 3, and pretty solid from the line. So, good stuff there from Karl-Anthony Towns. Good pickup. Luka Doncic, all defensive first team as well, which is pretty insane. And nobody else. Okay, rookies, not going to have any of those. So, yeah, we were the #1 seed. And we did indeed have the best record in the NBA because the Cavaliers, I think, were 53-29. I think, because JB Bickerstaff is their coach. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, no, like, amazing teams. A lot of teams. I guess Rockets were pretty good, too. So, let's take a look at the coach game plan. That's what it's going to look like. Josh Christopher's going to start now, and Alex Cruz is not going to get minutes. Weird, right? Alright, player stats on the season. Luka obviously led the team. Then we had Karl-Anthony Towns, Christian Wood. So we had about 7 guys average double figures, which is cool to see. And then just look at the rest of the team. Rebounding wise, Luka, Towns, Christian Wood. Assists, Luka, Pritchard, and Caruso. Towns not too far behind. Also Hayward was there too. 5 guys in the 1 steal department. And then block shots, it was Karl-Anthony Towns, Christian Wood, and Luka Doncic. Kind of leading the way there. Field goal percentage, most efficient scorer was Kevin Birch, but he didn't play that many games. He only played... Oh, no, he played 80. I'm dumb. I'm wrong. Luka, then it was Karl-Anthony Towns and Josh Christopher, which is cool to see. And then 3-point shooting, our best 3-point shooter was, moment of truth, Ken Birch. Really? Ken Birch. He didn't take that many. He only took 0.3 attempts, so that's actually cool. Luka then, and then Karl-Anthony Towns. Okay, Josh Christopher, 37.3. So not too bad. I'll take that. He's a solid piece to trade for a young guy. Alright, so we're in the playoffs. #1 seed. Best record in the NBA, and we were taking the Lakers. I assume that we could beat this Lakers team. I mean, they have some interesting pieces. They don't have LeBron anymore. It's Chris Middleton. I assume LeBron retired. That's why. They also have Draymond Green, ironically, but he's hurt. All right, game 1. We lose game 1. What a surprise. Game 2, we even up the series. Can we go up 2-1? Yes, we win by 1 point. Even up the series, though. Best of 3 now. We got to win game 5. And we don't. Are you serious, 2K? 2K, come on now. Come on now, 2K. Like, if I was the Lakers, I would have been swept. If they had this team. Just so you know. Just so you know. 2 games, we got a simcast. Please don't lose in the first round. Get on to a good start. Blow them out. Good first quarter. Good second quarter. Okay, it's going to be a blowout. Well, not really. Well, yeah, it was. Never mind. Lou Doncic, triple-double. That's what we like to see. All right, Game 7 at home. We got to win this one and advance. And if we do, we take on either Memphis or Denver. It could be a loss there, honestly. I hope not, though. But we got to be able to beat the Lakers. So, simcast. Give less minutes. All right, yeah, we'll adjust the rotations again. There we go. I want Josh Christopher starting. If we win, we take on Denver. Simcast. Let's hope we can beat them here. We're at the home team, so not the best first quarter. An embarrassing second quarter. We need to have an amazing third quarter. Are you serious? Guys, this is a joke. 2K, this is literally a joke. How are we losing in the first round to the Lakers, man? How? 3 first-round exits, and you tell me we're losing? This is a joke. It's literally a joke. There's no way that should have happened. You gotta be kidding me. Towns. Could have been better, but like, ugh. Guys. What happened, man? What happened to the team? Guys, we choked. That's embarrassing. 3 straight first round exits. I don't understand. I mean, the Lakers are somehow almost made the finals against the Pelicans. The Magic are in the finals. That's new. And they won. Holiday Caro, finals MVP. What a weird season. So, let's get this straight. We get the Lakers, who lost to the Pelicans. 2 play-in teams. 2 play-in teams made the Western Conference Finals. That's insane. Rockets got swept. I mean, I guess it could have been the Rockets, right? But, like, still, that's... And they had... Wow. Right. Oh, wow. Yeah, this team got swept. They are young, though. And also, they have Jabari Smith Jr. Otherwise, I don't think they would have got swept. You know, the Pelicans are tough, but still, that's annoying that we lost to the Lakers. That's just upsetting. All right, full screen. That's all. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed the video today. Hit the like button, subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, let me know down in the comments below for my videos, social down description. Play us down below for other NBA 2K23 MyNBA rebuilds. Also check my channel for content, DJP. I mean, another video where I felt like we definitely underperformed with this team. They just didn't do well in the playoffs. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I don't know how we lose to the Lakers. I cannot explain that. I mean, at least we made the playoffs all 3 seasons, but at what cost, right? Well, we got 2 more teams. We got the Celtics, and we have the Warriors. I would like to get at least a championship with one of those teams before the normal team rebuilds end. I mean, we have our playoff streak. We made it to the playoffs at least once with every team, which I could say is an accomplishment for me. And we've had a few guys that we won finals with. Some of them I feel like were unexpected, and we made some interesting runs with some other teams too. But definitely some teams that I feel like I've underperformed with as well. But it happens, you know. It's 2K, injuries, all that fun stuff, chemistry. But I'm going to head on out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care. See you soon. Peace.